Hello everyone! Today I want to talk to you about using Google Forms as a way to create online quizzes and tests for your students. So, I want to show you an example of something I did, and then in another video I will show you how to create the form. But let's talk about them first. A Google form is really a neat resource to start utilizing. There are many ways to do it, many ways to share them. This is one way I did, and if you do have a class website, you can do it in this way, but I will also go and show you other ways you can share the forms and have your students take your quizzes and tests. So I asked my 4th and 5th grade students to look at the Falcon's Fables, look at the redesign of it. We talked about various things, and then I created this quiz for them. I told them that they have until we come back from Christmas break to do the quiz, and that they can access it via the Falcon's Fables by going to the Classes tab here and clicking on the Falcon's Fables, or the Falcon's Fables quiz for 4th and 5th grade. And here it is. I have them put their first and last name and their grade, so when I'm looking at the spreadsheet that it produces, I can easily organize it. And then there's just, I think I did 12 questions about the Falcon's Fables, about using a blog and databases, and using our library catalog, Destiny Quest. They would then answer all the questions, and these little asterisks mean that the question must be answered. They cannot leave it blank. I did that for every single question, so they have to try and answer every question. And then they click Submit. And what happens then, in my Google Drive, the form creates a spreadsheet. So if I go to where I have set it up to save it, there it is, the Falcon's Fables quiz for 4th and 5th grade. And that little symbol is the spreadsheet symbol. So if I open it up, I now have a spreadsheet with all the people who have taken the quiz so far and their answers. You can see I have their names, their grade, everything that the form asked them to put in is here. I don't know if you noticed, I had some multiple choice questions. I had some questions where they had to type. There's many different ways to set it up. So I could print this out. I could just, grade from it on my computer, whichever way you wanted to. Something neat about forms is you can come up and see, you can go back into the form and you can see the responses. And if you click on Summary, I was already on Spreadsheet, but if you click on Summary, it does a really cool thing, especially if you're doing multiple choice questions. So it basically just gives you a summary of every question and the answers. So here are all the users, their grades. This first question was a multiple choice question. This first question they had to type in the answer. This second question here was a multiple choice question. And so it's kind of neat to see how many got it right or wrong so far based on their answers. So the correct answer is computer catalog, and only 25% of the people who have taken it so far actually got it right. One of those people was me as a test. So just kind of interesting to see, how the questions are answered and how it breaks it down for you. It's kind of really neat. I love this part. Okay. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to set up a form from your Google Drive. It's really quite easy, and then also how to share it. I hope that this inspires you to maybe start doing some online tests and quizzes for your classes.